If you want to make up, don't rush to solve the problem. Especially when your relationship is still tense, the more you try to communicate and explain, the more likely it is to backfire. Many people think that by laying out the conflict, talking it through, apologizing, and asking for forgiveness, the other person will soften up and you two can get back together. But the truth is, you've got the order wrong. It's not that communication solves the problem and then you reconcile, but rather that the relationship eases up, emotions relax, and then you have a chance to discuss the issues. No matter how right you are, the other person may not want to hear it, especially when they're already resisting you, avoiding you, or even getting annoyed with you. Your explanations will only be seen as pestering. You think you're communicating, but you're actually just comforting yourself during an emotional breakdown. The more you rush to explain, the more it's like opening floodgates. The other person will just feel annoyed and want to escape. Many people ask, how can we get back together without solving the problem? But you're forgetting. When someone no longer wants to love or continue, the problem itself isn't the point. You are the problem. They're annoyed with you as a person, not your misunderstandings. You keep explaining, apologizing, and making statements, but you're really just soothing your own anxiety. You're afraid of losing them, so you use solving the problem as an excuse to try to save the relationship. But the other person has no intention of repairing things, and your communication looks like emotional manipulation to them. At this point, what you should really do isn't pour your heart out, but lower your presence and take a step back. Not disappear completely, but give them a chance to cool down and space to feel that you're no longer emotional or clingy. Wait until they ease up from that tense, resistant state and start not minding talking to you, or even become curious about how you've been doing lately. That's when you can slowly start getting closer. Reconciliation isn't about clearing up the problems, but about rebuilding emotional connection and psychological comfort. When you become mature, reserved, and have boundaries, they'll see you in a new light, and only then might they be willing to approach you again and hear about those past grievances, regrets, and unresolved issues. Remember this, don't touch the most sensitive issues when the relationship is at its most tense. Let go of the urge to explain, prove, and control. Even if you're unwilling to accept it, you have to resist the urge to disturb them. First, let them have the impulse to get close to you. Then, you'll have a chance to talk about your future together. Of course, all emotional strategies aren't templates. People's emotions are fluid, and methods need to be adjusted constantly. True wisdom is seeing human nature clearly while keeping yourself steady.